I've got 16 weeks until I run a 3:15 marathon at Sydney Marathon, and you're joining me on week 1 to figure out how the fuck do we get there. No ifs, no buts, no babies. I'm running 3:15 in 16 weeks for my debut marathon at Sydney Marathon. It's just a case of how do we do it? Anyway, what's up team? Welcome back to another video. I have not made a video on this account for like 8 years, but a little update. I'm now living in the Gold Coast in Australia, and I am prepping to run Sydney Marathon in 16 weeks. So I thought, what better time to hop back on to the channel where I started recording and vlogging and making these videos. And yeah, I think it's been like 8 years since I've uploaded on this channel, but we're back, and we're back for a 16-week Sydney Marathon vlog. And yesterday was my girlfriend's birthday, hence why this is up. And yeah, I just thought I'd pick up the camera and create 16 weekly segments to help keep me accountable leading into Sydney. Now, I actually am an online coach now, so I help other people reach their fitness goals. And yeah, so my coaching channel is, I'll put it in the description down below, it's called JMRAD Fit. And yeah, I'm gonna start uploading like educational coaching videos and all stuff like that on there. But yeah, I've got now head down to a cafe here in Australia. It's not very sunny today, but got to head down to a cafe here in Oz and yeah, do some work, program the team for the week ahead. It is Tuesday, the 12th of May. It's day 1 of the marathon block officially. Yesterday was a rest day because Monday is going to be my rest day. Today is the first official run. It is 5-minute warm up, 8k steady, which is about a 5-minute kilometer pace. Then a 3-minute recovery into 5 hill reps. So about 10 to 11k total as the first run of the Sydney Marathon block. So yeah, I've had my cereal, I've had my honey. I will show you all that on another vlog and another time about what I eat before my runs if you want to see it. But yeah, let's get out on the road. Oh, also, they said, come to the Gold Coast, do a marathon prep. It's always sunny, lovely weather, great condition in the winter. Yeah, it's pissing it down. Absolutely pissing it down. Right, so we are underway. Here we go. So we've currently got 5 minutes at about a 5:45 to 6-minute pace to warm up, and then we're into 8k steady at 5-minute Ks into hill reps. So yeah, first run for a few days, and yeah, let's get it. Mind the hair, bedhead still, and I mean, look at the weather. You almost can't write it. And we're like 2k now. It's a 5-minute pace. We're cruising through. Yeah, 6k's left at this. Then this is some hill reps, and we'll be looking good. What is happening with the Barnet? Yeah, about 20 degrees today, so not too bad. And yeah, I've acclimatised pretty well now. So yeah. But anyway, back into 6k. Yo team. So that was 8k's at 5:04 was the average for the all 8k's. I accidentally clicked the button on my watch which skipped to the next interval at 7.8k, which if you're OCD or anything like that is incredibly annoying. Heart rate was a little bit high, to be honest. Probably a bit higher than expected, but RPE for it was in the right range. Felt like maybe a 6 on RPE but at that 5-minute pace. And yeah, it felt good. So now we've got 1 minute and 12 seconds until we are in to intervals of hill sprints, and I'll give you a quick peek at the hill. Pretty grim. We've got 5 of these, and yeah, that is the hill. I'm sure it doesn't do it justice on camera, but yeah, I'm gonna quickly catch my breath and let's get into these. Oh, holy shit. This hill is a joke. I can't quite stress how how bad this is, but yeah. Oh, 2 more. That ain't no joke. That's one of the toughest hills I've ever done hill sprints on. I mean, honestly, like where I'm back home, there's one called Fosketh Hill, but that is ridiculous. I don't think you can like fathom just how bad that is. Like, I'm literally almost falling over standing at the top of it. Yeah, crikey, but what a great hill to train on. Yeah, brilliant hill to train on. And yeah, I'm gonna walk to the bottom of it and then 5-minute cool down. Session number 1 and day number 1 of the marathon plan. Job done. Whoa. Yo, good morning. It is, it's Tuesday. Oh, it's Wednesday, sorry. It's a hard day today. Just fueling up, so just getting in some cereal, honey. Yeah, so pretty much like Cocoa Pops, milk, honey on top of it. And then I'm also making some oats for when I get back from my run, because then I've got to go for a meeting at 10. So yeah, just getting everything in line to make my morning simple, both post-run and pre-run and post-run. Yeah, gonna get this down hatch and then we're gonna get out for a run. Also, I've got to say, this stuff is insane. I've been absolutely loving it. It's been helping me fuel, hydrate, caffeinate before a run. Yeah, it's just been super, super good. BPN, Go On More Sport Plus, G1M Sport Plus. But yeah, no, super, super a big fan of this stuff. Oh, boys, it might have to be a treadmill session, you know. Fuck's sake. The rain is just so bad. Yeah, it's been tipping it down now for about 2 hours. But anyway, today's session we've got fartlek. So we got 10-minute warm up and then we got 5 rounds of 2 minute 30 on, 2 minute 30 off. The 2:30 on is at 4:08 per kilometre pace, and then the 2:30 off is at a 5-minute kilometre pace. So yeah, so just rotating through 5 rounds and then 10-minute cool down. So about like 9k in total, about 45 minutes of work. And yeah, but I need this weather to just clear up a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see if it does. Right, we're out. There's a little break in the rain, so we're gonna get out and try and get this session done. Like I said, I've got to be somewhere in at 10 AM today, and I've got to leave at about 9:30 to get there. So this is my opportunity to get out and get it done. So 10-minute warm up, 6-minute pace, and then we're into our fartleks, which is cool. Legs are feeling it today, to be honest, because I did a leg strength and conditioning circuit yesterday, and it was meant to be light, but crikey, my glutes are on fire today. So carrying a bit of fatigue, but glute recovery was green, slept all right, and yeah, let's get after it. Interval number 2 done. Yeah, feeling good actually. Bit ahead of pace, I think. But yeah, starting to feel it now. But yeah, legs feeling good. Growing into it. Recovery at 5 minutes. And then yeah, 3 left, baby. Woo! Session done. Yeah, felt good. Hit all the paces really, apart from the last one really, with the rest period being 5:01 per k to 5:10. I was just outside, I think like 5:20. But yeah, boy. Tough conditions, man. I can't even see that, but I think to get out today and hit the paces, especially the fast reps, is quite impressive, considering legs are a bit heavy and also the conditions. You know, this is probably, apart from the day we landed in Australia, probably the worst day we've had. I don't even know if you can hear me because of the wind, but yeah, man, feeling good. Temperature about 22 degrees today. So again, just getting used to the heat, acclimatizing as well, which is always good. But yeah, anyway, let's get home, eat, and then let's get to this meeting. Well, I've got 10-minute cool down first, and then yeah, let's get to the meeting. This is what I'm talking about. So if I move to Australia or fucking Cornwall, what the fuck? Yo team, it's Thursday, I'm checking in. Today's a rest day actually, so it's meant to be, it was meant to be a gym session, no run though today, but I've had to sack off the gym session. My legs are feeling real fatigued from the last 2 days of volumes, along with like a leg day S&C session thrown in there. So yeah, just feeling a bit of fatigue really, so I thought, right, I'll sack it off and just have a rest day. I also am starting like work and stuff on Saturday, so and yeah, we've got a busy weekend coming up. I've got easy 10 tomorrow, then 8, and then 19k on Sunday, so like 37k of volume or something like that over the next 3 days. So I wanted to make sure I was all rested up today, and it's also freed me up some time to do quite a bit of the back end work on a new business that I'm launching. So yeah, exciting times. I won't talk about it just yet, but yeah, it's going to be exciting to say the least. That's exactly what I'm doing now. But yeah, just thought I'd check in, little rest day. We're feeling good, not much else to vlog today really. And then yeah, I'll see you in the morning when it's time for an easy 10. Good morning team, how are we doing? We are out, it is Friday, we're out for 10k easy today. So yeah, about 5:30, 5:40 pace. And yeah, the weather is being nice to me. Eventually the sun's coming back out down on the Gold Coast. So yeah, 10k easy. Let's get it done. So like 3 and a bit clicks in now, averaging 5:40 pace. And yeah, 7 to go, feeling really good. Weather's nice, so we're cooking. Right, we're 9k's in, 1k left. Yeah, feeling super good by the way. Really surprising actually. Heart rate sat around the 140s. And yeah, cruising along about 5:35 pace. So yeah, best I've felt in a long time. Probably a sign that the aerobic block that I did paid off. And yeah, we're nearly home baby. Bosh, done. 10k's, 56.50, and that, yeah, that felt really good. Job done. Right, so we are out and about. Legs feel so good after the run. Honestly, like that was probably one of the best like easy runs I've had in a long time, you know. A 5:37 pace, I'll put the stats on screen, but 5:37 pace and feeling like that cruisy, real positive. Anyway, I'm heading into town now. Because I'm going to pick up some gels for this weekend's long run. So Sunday's long run is 19 kilometers. So I'm going to take a gel every 25 minutes. So I'm going to take 3 gels, 25 minutes, 50 minutes, 75 minutes, and that should see me then through to the end of the run. Like I said, I really want to start getting used to carbs and gels and stuff like that early on, because I want to try and be getting in about 100 grams of carbs per hour when we're on the marathon. So that's the aim. So we're going to head in to my local run store, which like sells them individually. All the boxes, by the way, online are the same price as this shop sells them individually. So whenever I need them, I can just pop down and pick them up from the store, which is ideal. And then we got an exciting delivery this afternoon. This is probably going to be one of the last times I wear a pair of branded sunnies that aren't my own, because yeah, we've got yeah, I'll tell you a lot more about that in the future, but I've got a package arriving today, which is a new business that I'm starting. But yeah, I should be wearing hopefully my own frames from now on. The weather, we've got sun that way, blue skies, and then a massive rain cloud over here, which looks pretty evil. So it looks like I could get a bit wet on the way home. One thing you'll learn if you ever visit or move to Australia, or if you're from Australia, you'll know this, is Apple weather and Google weather has no idea. Honestly, no idea about what the weather's going to be like. Like right now it says like it's meant to be sun the rest of the day, and I just know that is about to soak me on the way home. But anyway, let's get to the running store, pick up these gels. Hey mate, you all good? Just pick up some gels, if that's right.
Yeah, what are you replacing?
2 normal Mortons, if that's right, and then 1 caffeinated one. But yeah, gels secured, and then I'm now heading back home because that package that I spoke about earlier has arrived. And then I've got some work to do in the cafe downstairs for the new business, and I've got a bit of coaching work to do as well for my original business, and I've got to get ready to start my actual job, my new job, tomorrow. So it's a busy couple of days, but we've got those in the bank now for Sunday morning. I want to get out around 6 AM because yeah, I'll be out for 2 hours, so I don't want it to be too hot and scare me for my first long ride. So this should do the job nicely. Right, we're now out for 8k easy. It's Saturday night. I did my bike ride this morning, and then I did a big hard day's graft, and now I'm out for 8k easy, but I'm not bringing you out with me tonight because I can't be able to hold the camera. And then yeah, so the next time I see you will be for 19k easy in the morning. So yeah. Oh, good morning. It is Sunday. The weather is holding out. It's not raining. It's also not too hot, but I don't know how I'll be saying that in about an hour. But we're out 19k easy. Got my 3 gels fueled up this morning. And yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. A bit nervous because it's the longest I've ever ran since my half marathon, which was back in March of last year. And yeah, so I've never ran this distance. Really, apart from that, I ran it once. I think it was like 18k in training. So this really is the longest I've ran for about 14 months. So we'll see how it goes. Right, we are 25 in, so I'm gonna get my first gel down me. The caffeinated one. Obviously only one caffeine gel because that will last me the whole run. But let's get this down. We're feeling good. Average heart rate like 135. Cruising through. We're about 8.5 k's deep. So yeah, nearly at the turning around point. Feeling good. Heart rate's at 142. So I climbed a little bit. But yeah, second gel. About to go down. First one, touch wood. I've digested well. And then yeah, we're on the back half. Right, we're 10 deep. Way over halfway now. Heading back out with surfers and back to Burley. At the moment, I've digested both gels really well. Got one left, and don't get me wrong, it could all come crashing down, but feeling really good. Averaging 550 pace. So yeah, really cruisy at the moment. Third and final gel, about to go down the hatch. And like I said, if I digest this well, then I'll make sure to be on 5 gels for next week's long run and try and basically aim to hit 60 to 80 grams of carbs per hour. But just testing the digestion. So let's get this done. Had to dig in a bit there. Legs are starting to hurt now, but here's what it is. 15.5 k's deep. Heart rate in a really good place. It's just that muscular endurance in the legs, which I'm starting to feel. No cramps as of yet, but yeah, we got like 3.5k to go, and then we're done. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. But it shows it's going to be a big 16 weeks. Cruising. It's gone quiet now as well because it's got hot. Cruising through. Woo! Oh, we got a casualty. And nipples burst. Goodness sake. On a white vest as well. Oh fuck. Anyway, 1600 meters to go. Done. We are Bosch Romeo done. 19k. I'm actually, the pace target was 5:44. And I negative split that, so quicker on the back, 9.5k than I was going out. Yeah, so I finished bang on the pace target as well, which was 9:44, which was 5:44 pace, which is brilliant. Heart rate was average one. Here are the stats. I'll put them on screen as well if you can't see my thing. Average heart rate of 147. Yeah, peaked at 163, over 150 meters elevation as well in that route today. And yeah, 1 hour 48 and 19k. I'll be honest, I think I was probably 1 gel short. Yeah, I think I was a one gel short, just because, you know, on the back, I think about the final probably 3.5k, I felt really empty, whereas every time I'd had a gel, I felt really good. So I had my gel on 75 minutes, obviously one every 25 minutes, but then I probably needed another one at the 90-minute mark, to be honest. But lessons learned, next week, the long run is 21k, so it's a half marathon again, easy pace at 5:44. But then I'll probably look to take 5 gels out next week. Again, no stomach issues today, thank goodness. Yeah, no stitch, no bellyache, no feeling of being sick or anything like that. And yeah, felt really good. But I'm gonna wrap up this week's vlog there. We're going out for breakfast and then I've got to edit this up. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog. Thank you all for watching. Week number 1 of Sydney Prep is done. I think we averaged, I'll put the stats on screen of what we averaged the week, but I think it was like 57, 58k. Yeah, topping out the long run at 19k today. And yeah, feel really, really good about that. I was nervous about it all week, if I'm being honest. Like whether I'd be able to do it, whether I'd be able to hit the pace target, even though it's an easy pace, you know. Like I said, I haven't ran that distance since March 2024. So yeah, absolutely chuffed, didn't stop once. Yeah, buzzing, absolutely buzzing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you have enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like or subscribe. If you do subscribe, it helps loads with like motivation and stuff like that. Just seeing the fact that you're subscribing, you'll also get notified when these vlogs go up every single week. But yeah, week 1 of 16 done.